Hello, and welcome to my presentation. Today, I'm going to talk about an important issue that affects many of people in Thailand and around the world. Workers in gig economies, whether they're delivering food, driving passengers, or offering other services, these workers play a critical role in our economy, but they often lack basic legal protections. In Thailand, gig economy workers such as ride-hailing drivers, delivery workers, and freelancers are often classified as independent contractors, which means they don't get the same benefit and protection as full-time employees. In today's video, I will propose change to Thai labor to address these gaps and ensure that gig workers are treated fairly. Let's dive into the problems, explore why it's so urgent, and look at the solution I believe could improve the life of millions of workers. The gig economy is rapidly growing. Companies like Grab, foodpanda, and Lineman are booming, offering flexible, on-demand services. In Thailand alone, the number of gig workers has exploded in recent years, but unfortunately, Thai labor laws haven't kept up with these changes. Here's the problems. Under current Thai law, gig workers are considered independent contractors. This means they are excluded from basic labor protections, and full-time employees enjoy. Let's break down what they're missing out on. First, no minimum wage guarantee. Gig workers do not have the same protection as full-time employees when it comes into minimum wage. They are paid per job or paid per delivery, and their earnings fluctuate, leaving them vulnerable to financial instability. Second, no health benefit. Unlike formal employees who are covered by Social Security and company-provided insurance, gig workers often have no access to health insurance. If they injure, they must bear the entire cost of their medical care. Third, no job security. Gig workers can be let go at any time without notice or severance pay, simply because they are classified as independent contractors. This lack of job security adds another layer of uncertainty to their life. And lastly, no access to paid leave. Workers who drive, delivery, and perform other gig tasks aren't entitled to paid sick leave or vacation days. When they need to take time off, whether for health reasons or family matters, they lose out on income. These are not small issues. This gap in the law means gig workers are not only financially insecure, but they are also exposed to health risks and job instability. And yet, despite their critical role in our economy, these workers have limited recourse under Thai labor law. Next, let's take a closer look at real-world examples to understand the severity of the problem. Case study 1: ride-hailing driver. Consider a driver working for Grab. Many driver work over 12 hours a day, often earning less than the minimum wage after the factoring through vehicle maintenance costs, despite the long hours and risks associated with driving. They are not entitled to the same benefits as employees, like Social Security or health insurance. One Grab driver, for example, mentioned that he worked over 60 hours a week, but after expenses, his earnings barely cover his living costs. Worse, he has involved in a minor accident. He had to cover the medical bills out of pocket because he wasn't insured through his work. Case study 2: food delivery workers. Another group facing this challenge is food delivery workers, like those employed by foodpanda or Lineman. These workers also don't receive Social Security, and if they fall sick or get injured on his job, there's no safety net. A study by the Thailand Development Research Institute found that many delivery workers report being paid less than minimum wage after factoring in their expenses. Moreover, some workers report several accidents but receive no compensation from the company. These examples highlight a pattern of economic vulnerability and lack of support for gig workers. With no access to health care, no paid leave, and no job security, gig workers face enormous challenges simply to survive and make a living. So what can be done to fix this? I propose a series of changes to child labor to extend basic protection to gig workers. Here are the key solutions. Redefine employment relationships. The first step is to amend the Labor Protection Act to explicitly include gig workers. We can create a new category of workers, acknowledging that while they might not have a traditional employer-employee relation, they still deserve a basic protection. By redefining these workers as dependent contractors, gig workers would become eligible for certain rights, such as paid leave, health insurance, and social security. Mandatory health and social security coverage. Companies like Grab and foodpanda should be required to contribute the workers' social security and health insurance. This would ensure that gig workers have access to health benefits and protection in case of accident or illness, just like full-time employees. This is crucial because gig workers are often at risk of injury while on the job, and they need a safety net. Minimum wage and payment transparency. We should also introduce a guaranteed minimum wage for gig workers. This will ensure they are paid fairly for their work and their earning, cover the basic cost of living. Additionally, we need more transparency around how companies calculate payment, whether it's tip, bonuses, or base pay, so workers know exactly how much they can expect to earn. Right to pay leave. Gig workers should be entitled to pay sick leave and vacation days. Even if they are not full-time employees, it's important that we create a system where gig workers can take time off when they're sick or need a break without losing their income. Collective bargaining. Finally, gig workers should have the right to organize and negotiate collectively for better wages and working conditions. This could be facilitated through labor organizations or unions, which would give gig workers a strong voice in the workspace. These changes would not only improve the well-being of gig workers, but would also contribute to more fair and sustainable labor market in Thailand. In conclusion, the rise of gig economies has brought both opportunities and challenges. Gig workers are crucial to the functioning of modern economies, but they need better legal protection to thrive, and amending child labor law to provide health benefits, minimum wage guarantee, pay leave, and more, we can create a safer, fairer working environment for millions of people in Thailand. The change as proposed will not only benefit gig workers, but it will contribute to a more sustainable and just labor market. I hope that you found this presentation insightful and it will help spark conversation about how we can improve the working conditions for our laborers in Thailand. Thank you for your time and attention.